Let's stop the real quick touch. Double check the steering wheel. Controller.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
GC Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fearless Broadcasting. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth once again with a brand new league tonight. Welcome one and all to the Friday Night O'Reilly's Racing League. Brand new league for us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Very excited to be here with their O'Reilly's Cup Series. Here at Phoenix, we're going to be going 100 laps in the desert as we're riding currently on board with the driver in P10, a fellow driver of the number 82 machines, the Carolina Carports number 82 of Jaden McGowan. Brand new league, all new drivers. Can't wait to see what we have for a night of racing out here at Phoenix Raceway, excuse me. Very excited to be out here. We see a couple cars starting to come down pit road towards the end of practice. Waiting for the last minute and 20 seconds to run off of the clock. Brand new league, brand new sets of drivers. Currently, the fastest car on track is the number 19 Interstate Batteries of machine of Toby Estes. 2 in second place is the 20 of Brady Zoller. Third is the 9 of Kyle Wellman. Fourth is the 27 of McKee Rigby. Fifth is the 12 of Max DeFlippy. Sixth is the 2 of Brad Davis. Seventh is the 15 of Brian Cook. In eighth is the 86 of Noah Delano. In ninth, whoa, we got a couple cars on their roof at the end of practice. I just saw that at the corner of my eye. Oh, this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship, I believe. Who doesn't enjoy a little bit of late night chaos here on the East Coast? It is currently on the dot of 10 p.m. here in the beautiful area of New England. And I just realized I probably shouldn't have stopped what I was doing because I have no idea where I was. So we're going to continue off of where I thought we were. In ninth is the 35 of McCoy Benka? In 10th is the 82 of Jaden McGowan. In 11th is the 43 of Ian Meneses? In 12th is the 00 of Mason Ward. In 13th, oh, beat me to it. We will go over everybody's starting position when we go green flag. Of course, brand new league, brand new teams. Once again, this is the Friday Night O'Reilly's Racing League, brought to you by those of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Your leagues tonight, or your teams tonight, include Nitro Motorsport, home of Max DeFlippy, Brian Cook, Warren Cook, Jared Parks, and McCoy Benkay, or Bank. Pit Lizard Performance includes the likes of Carl Lindstorm, Brian Zimmerman, Kyle Wellman, Stephen T. Johnson, and Ronnie Morrison. Tennessee Motorsports has Hunter Morgan, Marty Roberts, Brody Rhodes, and Brady Price. Brian Hafer Racing includes Zane Raman, Brandon Piffler. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing these. I will hope to strive for getting them down better on pronunciation for next week. Matthew Radford. PRS Factory includes Brad Davis, McKee Rigby, Kyle Rogowski, Hunter Foist, and Dakota Dodge. The Bluegrass Bandits includes Tommy Withers, Riley Wright, and Toby Estes. Evergreen State Racing includes Valerie Hemingway and the Dakota Brother. MR Motorsports includes Ian Meneses, Noah Delano, and Austin Boyes. MVR Racing includes Jaden McGowan and Bruce Valesquez. Black and White Racing includes Mason Ward, Brady Zoller, and Carson, Klingelhofer? Forgive me. Vice Motorsports includes Jake Gortson? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your names. And Austin Rigsby. J&J Enterprises includes Arthur Cormal Jr. and Jesse Camso. And Williams Race Cars includes Nathan Williams, Benjamin Ridenhauer, and Penny Barefoot. We were on board with the 19 of Toby Estes. 19 car being a teammate of Bluegrass Bandits. He's up to third. McKee Rigby with PRS Factory in the number 27 Chevrolet. He's up to first. We'll jump down to the number 82, see if we can catch him on the tail end of his qualifying run. Here he comes down the backstretch. Jaden McGowan through turns 3 and 4 towards the start-finish line. Crosses the line up to P10 on his first lap. Oh, maybe he had a dirty lap on his first lap and didn't count it. But regardless, he's up to 10th place in the number 82 Chevrolet. 130 mile an hour average, 27.915. As you can see on the bottom right of your screens, we have some of the teams' personal team logos. Made some adjustments in both SDK and in Streamlabs OBS. Managed to make something work a little bit better. So we can add as many of our own logos as we want for future sponsors. And we can add as many other league logos as we want as well. Mason Ward in the 00 Ford up to 5th at the moment. Not sure if he's got one more lap to go. Jump on board with him. Down the backstretch he goes. Sorry about that, just hit my mic. Down the backstretch into turns 3 or 4. I can never really remember about this place. With a goofy setup, it makes it more difficult. Mason Ward holds fifth, 27.499, 132 miles an hour average. Not a bad start for him. As we get ready to go green. McKee Rigby is your race leader in the number 27. Kyle Wellman in the 9 in second place. Toby Estes in the 19 in third. Brad Davis in the 2 down in fourth. Mason Ward in the 00 down in fifth. Max DeFlippy in sixth in the 12. Brady Zoller in 7th in the 20. McCoy Benke in the 35. He's down in 8th. Brandon T. Pfeiffer. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. In 54, down in 9th. Noah Delano, in the 86 Toyota, down in 10th. Jaden McGowan in the 82 Chevrolet, down in 11th. Patrick Allen in the 45 Ford, down in 12th. Ian Meneses in the 43, down in 13th. Jared Parks in the 25, down in 14th. Brian Cook, joined by Warren Cook in 15 and 16, both numbered cars, and starting in 15th and 16th place. Pat Wilkinson, of course, up in the booth. Dakota Dodge, not seeming to have spawned in. And Hunter Rogers, down in 19th place. We are beginning the gridding process here at Phoenix Raceway for another fantastic night of racing. Hopefully you're just as excited for the race as I am. Phoenix always tends to be a good time. 27 of McKay Rigby not going. "19 of Tobias says, there they go. McKay Rigby not leaving pit road to follow the pace car. That made everybody check up. Interesting way to start the race as the 27 roars into life, trying to get back up to the front of the grid, throwing the caution before we even go green for a botched start to the race. 17 cars apparently will be starting tonight's race. Dakota Dodge leaving pit road just in time. 17 out of 19 cars in session. Me, of course, counting for one of them. Ignore the green flag. I do not believe we're going green just yet. Pace car is off of pit road and its lights are off. We'll be going green flag this time by. Apologies for the confusion due to the delayed start of the 27 behind the pace car. These Xfinity Cup cars being very loose on restarts and on rolling starts in general. These cars do not have a lot of weight to them. They don't like gripping up very well, and they don't have a huge amount of aerodynamic assistance. Pace cars down pit road, matching their speed. 27, 9, 19, 2. 00, 12, 20, 35 are your top 8 through turn 4 into the restart zone. Green flag is out here at Phoenix Raceway for the first race, broadcasted by Fearless Broadcasting for the Friday Night O'Reilly Cup Series. Great start from everybody. Everyone trying to keep their cars clean as we're still on board with McKay Rigby in the 27. 19 of Toby Estes trying to keep up. 3 wide for just a moment behind them. Back through turn 4. 3 and 4 all the way down to the dogleg go the 9 and the 19. Couple of cars going down with them. 3 wide for the lead here as they come through turns 1 and 2. Still 3 wide as they enter the backstretch. 19 conceding the position to the 9. 27 all the way up against the wall, getting blocked a little bit by the 9. 19 looking up the inside all the way down to the apron. Through turns 3 and 4 towards the dog leg and the start-finish line they go. 19 going all the way down to the bottom. Kyle Wellman in the 9 is currently your race leader. 19 of Toby Estes, not letting him have it that easy though. 3 wide for just a moment once again through turns 1 and 2. And apologies if that's wrong too. I don't race here often and the setup confuses me. The Coors number 9 still leading the way at the moment. 12 and the 19. 27, a whole lot of other takers trying to take the dog leg. Dakota Dodge having jumped back to pit road. Not entirely certain what happened there, but hopefully he can get himself back out on the racetrack here pretty soon. Not a fun way to start your night here. Patrick Allen and Noah Delano down pit road for just a moment. Brad Davis down pit road as well for just a moment. 27 hooks the 9, keeps it going. 27 almost spinning the 9 car around. Not sure what happened there, but Toby Estes is up and out of the way. He's more than half a second clear. He's 0.7 and gaining at the moment. Noah Delano back down pit road. We continue to watch. We'll jump down to the midfield here. Jump down to Brandon T. Pafir. And again, apologize if that is the wrong pronunciation of the name. In the number 54 Ford. Body armor Ford. Running all the way down through the dogleg. This is a midfield pack here we're on board with now. Through turns 1 and 2 once again, trying to keep everything clean. Field's starting to thin out now. Not as much action as we were seeing before, but still plenty of good racing going on. This is where the settlement and strategy starts to come to light. Calm down, start picking your lines, choosing the battles. Wait out your opponents and try to make these tires and your fuel last to lap 25. To the end of the stage as the 00 takes a quick look up the inside on the 54, slides up just a little bit, manages to keep it clean. 25 Diet Coke machine of Jared Parks behind them, starting to make up some serious time. Chrome everywhere on that machine. I do like the chrome. Nothing wrong with it at all, my friend. Most of my first gen paint jobs that I did on my race cars were all chrome styled too, admittedly. They look great, but after a while you get kind of tired of it. So I changed it to just metallics for the time being. I like the shine. Jump back up into the field here a little bit to Brad Davis in the 2. Currently in a high field battle. He's up in 5th. 4th, 3rd, and 2nd directly in front of him. Toby Estes, 1.6 seconds and gaining. 15 laps to go in the stage here at Phoenix Raceway with the Friday Night O'Reilly's Racing League. Brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting, sponsored in part by the Fearless Setup Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, Fearless Motorsports, Rock Bottom Racing, and Circles Creek. 2 car with a pretty good lap out there at the moment. 27.597, 132 mile an hour. Fastest lap at the moment. Sure, he's in a bit of a field here with some of the higher position drivers, trying to all work together, run the lines that work for them. Got to be careful on the re-entry off of the dog leg and onto the front stretch, I guess you can call it. Jump down or jump back up onto the racing surface, on or off the racing surface too hard, and you can actually, I believe, damage the front suspension in these race cars. These are not as well built as the modern next-gen cars or the Gen 6s are. But regardless, these guys are running one heck of a race out here so far tonight. 12 laps to go to the stage, 11 at the line. Starting to pull away from the cars behind, the 20 of Brady Zoller in the Miller Lite machine. I believe that is Miller Lite. Busch Light? Miller Lite? One of them. Jump back up to our leader now, Toby Estes, number 19, Interstate Batteries machine. Doing a good job at keeping his car clean, running the line he wants, and he's still pulling away. He's 2.5 seconds up on second place, 10 laps to go to the end of the stage. We do get stage points here. 1 stage point per driver. Well, the winner of the stage gets a point towards the championship. A win is 5 points. Top 5 is 2. Top 10 is 1. And wins and stage wins are 1 point each. There's still plenty of racing left to do here tonight, though, as we start to see the 9 car starting to make up some time on the 19. Did the 19 overuse his tires too fast, as he has a big slide off of turn 2 there. Charging down the backstretch. Oop, big lag spike there. We're okay. So far, no cautions tonight out on the racetrack. Everybody running a pretty consistent and pretty fun and fast race out here. Slowly starting to whittle the laps down towards the end of the stage. This 19 of Toby Estes is just running away with it at the moment. He's already back up to 2.5 seconds and pulling away once again. Kyle Wellman in the 9 is this car in second place. McKee Rigby in third. Max DeFlippy in fourth. DeFlippy? Again, excuse me. It's my first week with these wonderful folks here at the O'Reilly's Friday Night Racing League. So I will need a few days to learn these guys' names and how to pronounce them properly. And again, I apologize if I offend anybody. I'm not looking to do so intentionally. '19 still pulling away. He's 2 and 3/4 seconds up and still pulling as he scrapes the wall right by the start finish line, down through the dog leg. Hits the wall again on the front stretch through turns 1 and 2 as he used too much tire too quickly. These low aero package cars having a little bit extra horsepower, not as much driver aid in terms of comfort and driver stability. You really have to learn some serious throttle control not to spin these tires up too quick. And these cars do not like warming their tires up nearly as fast as you do in the Cup Series cars or in the pickup cups. Admittedly, the pickup cups are way worse when it comes to that because there is no weight over the rear end of those trucks. These Xfinity cars are very similar in terms of driving style, though. Different body, different chassis styles, yes, admittedly, but these cars are incredibly lightweight. There's not a lot of weight over that rear axle to help you, and these have very limited aerodynamic packages, as you can see with the front splitter and the rear wing, just how small they really are up close. Not overly adjustable, not overly maneuverable to help you in terms of aerodynamic advantage. But Toby Estes is just running away with it at the moment. Kind of bumping the splitter off through turn 1 there, as you kind of saw. You saw how it kind of stuttered for a second in turn 1. 1 lap to go now, in the stage. This is Toby Estes still leading the way. He's 3 seconds up now on second place. Comes back around one more time. Toby Estes will win 1 point for himself in the driver's standings and wins stage 1 here at Phoenix Raceway. Do not believe we are throwing cautions for the stage. There it is. My apologies. Caution comes out for the first stage. First caution of the night. Toby Estes will win a point towards his championship. Let's see if we can get him up here. If he's in here. He does not appear to be in here. Okay. Nothing wrong with that, of course. Toby Estes, your winner of stage 1 here. Forgive me. SDK with a little bit of an issue, but we're all set now. Just had to refresh it. Not a big problem, thankfully. '19 pulls into his stall. He's pretty good stop there. Trying to keep the car far enough over, but not too far, so that he doesn't get a service. 27 was a good stop as well. Your race off pit road, Jaden McGowan is up to first. Toby Estes in second. McKee Rigby in third. Brad Davis, Max DeFlippy, Kyle Wellman, Brady Zoller, McCoy Benkei, Jared Parks, Brandon T. Pafir, Mason Ward, Warren Cook, Ian Menezes, Brian Cook, Noah Delano. Jaden McGowan back down pit road. So your race leader will once again be Toby Estes. For the majority of the field tonight, everybody is A-class. Jaden McGowan with a C-class 3.6. Noah Delano, with a B-class 3.4. Dakota Dodge with a 3.2 in C-class. And Hunter Rogers, not currently on the racetrack, but in the session, with a 2.9 in B-class. Pace car's lights are off. We're going to be going green flag this time by. 19 car on the point for the restart. 19, 27, 2, 12, 9, 20, 35, 25, 54, 16, 43, 15, 00, 82, 86, 45, and 53. Back through turn 3 and 4. Towards the restart zone we go. Green flag is out. 19 is off like a missile. Cannot go below the yellow line until you cross the start-finish line. Through the dogleg, everybody comes. We're still going. Green flag here. 20 laps to the end of stage 2. Then it'll be a 50-lap shootout to the end of the race after that. Couple cars up into the wall. 19 of Toby Estelle's now in the lead. Right back into the rhythm he was going at before, trying to keep that car as fast as possible. Get away from the dirty air behind him. Run away with it as best as he can before any issues may come up. You can definitely tell some of these guys are struggling, though, on the cold tires. As you can see a couple, 27 and the 2 there, with a bit of a slide off of turn 2. Back through turns 3 and 4. 19 is still leading. The caution comes out. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing all of this. Menezes and Max DeFlippi have crashed. And again, I wholeheartedly apologize if I'm mispronouncing your names. 12 and the 43 get real close. Oh, 43 gets dumped by the 82. What happened to Max in the 12? That's the 43 behind them. Locks the brakes up, spins himself out, and collects the 82 of Jaden McGowan. Not the way people wanted that to go, I can guarantee you that, as we start to see folks go down pit road. Mason Ward down pit road. Max DeFlippi. Ian Menezes. My God. Ian Menezes. Noah Delano. Down pit road. Warren Cook. Not sure if Warren Cook has... Oh, Warren Cook did crash. He gets towed to pit road. Oh. What happened to you? That may have been revenge wreck. Warren Cook takes out the 82 very deliberately, in my opinion. But gets his own hood stuck up, and he knows for a fact he's not going to be able to wrestle that thing around without being able to see down to pit road. That is not what we like to see. Revenge wrecking is one of the biggest no-nos in all of NASCAR. And at least he made sure it counted. Like Keselowski on Logano all those years ago. Couple cars down through the dog leg under caution. Toby Estez still leading the way. McKee Rigby in second. Brad Davis in third. Kyle Wellman in fourth. Brady Zoller in fifth. Brandon T. Fear in sixth. Jared Parks in seventh. Jaden McGowan in eighth. Brian Cook in ninth. McCoy Benke in 10th. Mason Ward in 11th. Max DeFlippi in 12th. Ian Menezes in 13th. Warren Cook and Noah Delano in 14th and 15th, respectively. Through turns 3 and 4 they come once again. Toby Estez on the point for the restart. Green flag is out, and he's off like a rocket once again. 19 waits to the start-finish line. Stays on the middle line before going down through the dog leg. Through turns 1 and 2. Everybody sliding a little high on their entries, but everyone keeping their cars as clean as they can. Everybody's quickly choosing to go back single file. 9 car with some nose damage on that race car. Not sure if he hit him. Got very close to the 20 there. Let's jump and take a look at this battle here. 20 car and the 9 duking it out for fourth place, excuse me. 9 car real close to the 20 here after a couple instances. Everybody keeping their cars clean for the time being. 9 Coors machine of Kyle Wellman trying to get that 4th place away from the 20. Excuse me. Still rolling here. 13 laps to go at the line for the stage. 37 of 100 laps completed. This is the Friday Night O'Reilly's Racing League, brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, the Fearless Setup Shop, and by me personally here at Rock Bottom Racing. Toby Estez starting to pull away once again. He's already a third of a second up on Brad Davis. McKee Rigby, 0.2 behind him in third. Brady Zoller about a second behind, third place, trying his best to keep up at the moment. Fortunately, there's not always a whole lot you're going to be able to do, except run the race you can. Hopefully your strategy pays off better than anybody else's out here. Let's jump back up to the lead. On board with the 19 once again. 2 and the 27 fighting it out for second place at the moment. Might be worth trying to work a little bit more together. See if he can get past this 19 car before he dominates the entire night here at Phoenix Raceway. Side by side off of turn 2, down the backstretch they come. 27 and the 2. 27 of McKay Rigby back up to second place. But losing time once again on the 19. Trying to get it down to half a second once again here. 19 just seems to be better through the dogleg section here at Phoenix as he's gaining once again just a moment there in the braking zone. Gets a good run through the dogleg and just manages to pull away from everybody with it. Little late on the brakes and a little higher than he wants to. You can definitely see that his car is just that little bit extra unsettled as the 27 slowly closing in on the 19. Through the restart zone. 8 laps to go at the line for the stage. Because look at that, I managed to fix something. Hooray! Rigby slowly gaining within half a second for just a moment there. 19 starting to feel the pressure, pulling away a little bit in the braking zone into turns 3 and 4. Across the start finish line, both cars almost up into the wall. 27 trying to keep up as best as it can. 2 of Brad Davis behind them, just not having the same pace that these guys are. 19 runs wide through turns 1 and 2 once again, charging down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. 27 still gaining right at the cusp of 0.4, 0.3. He's within the draft of the 19 now. He needs one hell of a run to catch him. Down the front stretch into turns 1 and 2. 19 slides way up high. 27 looking up the inside, doesn't have the momentum to make it happen. Within 0.3 and gaining. Needs to keep the car nice and settled and collected. 5 laps to go in the stage. Will the 27 make the pass for the stage win as he comes up into the wall off of turn 4? Trying desperately to catch up. 27 with a big slide off of 2 once again. Shredding these tires, trying to keep up. Four to go in the stage. 27 still right there on the 19, within 0.2. 19 still running that higher line in 1 and 2. Getting better exits as he taps the wall just a moment there. 27 right on his bumper now. 3 laps to go at the line. Through the restart zone, and turns 3 and 4 they come. 27 makes the move all the way down to the bottom of the dogleg. Side by side down the front stretch. 27 holding the bottom line here. This is some great racing for the lead, for the stage win here at Phoenix Raceway. Side by side down the backstretch. 27 looking up the inside. 19 cuts him off. Still duking it out. 2 laps to go in the stage. '27 choosing the high side this time, looking to get the momentum off of turn 2. Get a nice run. Catch up to the 19 once again. Into the entry of turn 3. Got the run he was looking for. Brakes just that little bit later. 19's brakes are glowing through the rims of that race car. Forgot the word. Excuse me. 27 right there with them. Taking the midline through turns 1 and 2. 27 looking up the inside once again. Will he have the run to do it? This is the last lap of the stage. He will not pass the 19 for the stage win. Toby Estes wins stage number 2 here at Phoenix Raceway. 27 of McKay Rigby with an absolute monumental effort there at the end to make it happen. Just missed out. 19, 27, 2, 20, 54 are your top 5. Toby Estes, McKay Rigby, Brad Davis, Brady Zoller, Brandon T. Peffier, I don't know. Jared Parks in the 25, McCoy Benkei in the 35, Mason Ward in the 00, Kyle Wellman in the 9, and Brian Cook in the 15 are 6th through 10th. Max DeFlippi, Ian Menezes, Jaden McGowan, Warren Cook, Noah Delano, Patrick Allen, and Dakota Dodge round out the end of your field. And once again, everybody comes down pit road for 4 fresh Goodyear tires. Third caution of the night for the stage here at Phoenix Raceway. So far, the man to beat is this 19 car of Toby Estes. Commendable effort from the 27 of McKay Rigby as well. Not to discredit him, 19's already off. Brad Davis takes second place away from McKay Rigby. Toby Estes, Brett Davis, McKay Rigby, Brady Zoller, Brandon T. Peffier, Jared Parks, McCoy Benkei, all off pit road. Kyle Wellman still down pit road. Brian Cook, the next car out. Mason Ward right on his heels. Ian Menezes off pit road as well. Kyle Wellman and Max DeFlippi not off pit road yet. Kyle Wellman just off pit road now, barely beating the pace car back out. Max DeFlippi, the last car off pit road. Jump down to TV2 for a little while. Pace car's lights are off. Going to be going green flag for the last time tonight. Well, for the stage-wise anyway, for the last time tonight. Running all the way to the end of the race. 50 laps to go here at Phoenix Raceway. Pace car dives down pit road once again. Everything is controlled now by the 19 of Toby Estes. Trying to cool down their brakes, warm up their tires just that little bit more. 27 getting real racy before we even at the restart zone. 9 car sliding back into position. 19 and 2 side by side through the restart zone. Green flag is out. 2 with a terrible restart. High side with a painfully slow start. 19, 27. One behind the other. 54 of Brandon T. Pafir up into the third place now. And it's going to be a great battle from here on out. Jump down to the 35 of McCoy Benkei. And again, I apologize. Oh, we got trouble. Caution comes out. 19 with a big spin. Toby Estes crashes. Jump back and take a look here. 27 just comes right down his nose. 19 with nowhere to go, spins out and gets taken out by the 2. Almost takes out the 27 again. Trying to get underway. New race leader, Brandon T. Pafir in the 54. McCoy Benkei in the 35 is up to second. Brad Davis is still in third. Brady Zoller in fourth. Kyle Wellman in fifth. Jared Parks in 6th, Mason Ward in 7th, Max DeFlippi in 8th, Brian Cook in 9th, McKay Rigby in 10th, and Toby Estes in 11th. Fourth caution of the night with the Friday night O'Reilly Cup Racing League. I'm so used to saying the Cup Series. My apologies. The Friday night O'Reilly's Racing League, brought to you by those of us here at Fearless Broadcasting and the Fearless Racing Network. Puffy's Swag Shop for all the best merchandise of your favorite Fearless drivers. Goose's Rattle Can Shop for all of our wonderful paint jobs that the Fearless racing teams drive. And by me personally here at Rock Bottom Racing, the pinnacle of the very bottom. There's a funny story behind that I'm not always fully willing to share to the internet, but it's always made me smile as to why I call myself Rock Bottom Racing. Little family namesake. 54 will be in control of the restart. Pace car's lights will be off this time by. One more lap to green as we start seeing everybody settle into position. 54, 35, 2, 20. Do these guys have a choose cone? I don't think they have a choose cone. Don't get why they like running down through the dog leg under caution, but okay. Pace car is off. Getting ready to go green flag one more time. Let's see if we can make it happen this time around. Some fresh names up in the front of the field. Let's see how they can make it work in terms of the broadcast. Brandon T. Pafir in the 54. Coca-Cola machine on the start. Through turns 3 and 4. 35 gear wrench machine. Gear wrench, excuse me. Green flag is out. Side by side with him, 54 with a beautiful start. 35, once again, with not a great restart on the outside. Little bit of contact behind them. 3 wide down the front stretch they come to, all the way down to the apron. Not sure what happened there, but he's all the way down on the apron of the racetrack. He's down pit road. Brad Davis down pit road this time with Toby Estes. 54 still leading the way. 41 laps to go, excuse me, in this race. Some good, tight, close quarters action going on here. Oh, big slide from the 20. Manages to save it. 9 car behind him looking up the inside. Both of them got to be real careful not to hit each other. 40 laps to go now. Watching as the sun sets over the desert here at Phoenix Raceway. Of course, we want to thank everybody for watching here tonight. No, it's a bit more of a later night series for us here at Fearless Broadcasting, but we are happy to be joining the wonderful folks here at the Friday Night O'Reilly's Racing League. Jump down to Jared Parks, the league owner, in the number 25. He's down in 6th in the Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, machine. Bump my mic again, apologies. He's trying to chase down the 20, being chased down by the 12. Big slide from the 00 behind them. 00 of Mason Ward with a huge slide down the backstretch, manages to keep it going. 25 running on the racing surface more than the dog leg, trying to keep that car as clean as possible. Not trying to beat the snot out of it too much here. Big slides out of everybody off of turn 2 there. Game now is really conserving your tires. Wait out as long as you can, pit as late, and then hope nobody else did the same thing. Or better yet, hope that there's no caution. Toby Estes back down. Oh, he's off of pit road now. Must have had some serious damage to that race car he wanted fixed. Down there for almost a minute. Jared Parks running pretty good out here. He's up to 6th. He's tied for most improved driver overall tonight with Brandon T. Piffier with 8 positions made up. Oh, we have trouble behind him. No caution so far, but let's jump down and take a look. There's the caution now. Max DeFlippy. Philippi, I am so sorry. 12 of Max DeFlippy. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing everybody's names here. DeFilippi. Max DeFilippi. Okay. That's what it is. Because I didn't see the L in there. The physical letter L. That is not me being funny, I promise. I am so sorry. Spinning out just before the start-finish line. And once again, everybody coming down pit road. One car staying out. Most likely the 19 of Toby Estes. Trying to get one of his laps back. Forgive me, folks. I'm kind of fumbling over my words here. It's 11 o'clock here, Eastern Standard Time. Or 10 to 11. Been up since 6 this morning, trying to make everything happen. It's only a splash and dash for the 54. That's slightly surprising. Not gonna take tires until later. 54 of Brandon T. Piffier, McKay Rigby, Kyle Wellman, Mason Ward, Brady Zoller, Brad Davis, McCoy Benkei, Jared Parks, Ian Menezes, Brian Cook, and Max DeFilippi. And again, I am so sorry for saying that wrong all night. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. I thought it was two eyes right next to each other, and I was going, that's funny. Pace car's lights are off. We're going to be going green flag this time by. 12 car back down through pit road. Not sure if he had a speeding penalty. Still on the lead lap. Brandon T. Pafir still in control of the race in the 54 Coca-Cola body armor machine. 9 Coors Banquet of Kyle Wellman behind him. McKay Rigby in the 27 Chevrolet, being followed by the 00 Ford Mustang Monster machine of Mason Ward. Down the backstretch they come. Toby Estes now only... Oh, he's still 2 laps down. Coming back down through turns 3 and 4. Through the restart zone they go. Green flag is out once again. 31 laps to go here at Phoenix. '54 with a beautiful launch once again. 27 and the 9 side by side through turns 1 and 2. 00 all the way up into the wall. Still green. Everybody's starting to file back into single file action. 25 of Jared Parks with a big slide off at 2, managing to keep that car straight. '27 either had a huge slide or he purposefully hooked that car hard left and made that move stick. McKay Rigby in the 27 up to the lead, back on the pole position, up into the wall. 54 up into the wall, 9 chasing him down now. 9 car through turns 3 and 4, 35 pushing him. Big slide from the 53 or 54. God, I'm running out of I'm forgetting numbers. 9 challenging the 35 and the 54 for second place. All 3 of them got up into the wall at some point down the backstretch and into turns 3 and 4. Everybody trying to run as hard as they can now as we are less than 30 laps. 28 now to the end of this race. 9 car trying to run on the racing surface. 27 and the 35 running away with it at the moment. 27 and 35 duking it out for the lead. 35 almost alongside the 27 down the backstretch. Goes for it into turns 3 and 4. 27, 35 side by side past the start finish straight. 35 all the way down through the dogleg, through the exit of pit road, still side by side back into turns 1 and 2. They almost come into contact side by side into 1 and 2. Almost door to door for a moment there. 27 up into the wall. 9 with a huge slide off of turn 2. 35 makes the move, punts the 27 out of the way. No spin, hard racing. Not sure what they'll call that though, but that was a good, in my opinion, a hard move, but a good move. 27 taking the fast line, trying to catch back up to the 35 now. He's a quarter second back and falling. McKay Rigby still in second place. McCoy Benkei up to first. 27 really running the hardest line through turns 3 and 4 to try and get as much speed as he can to catch the 35. 9, 25, 12, and the 2 all running behind them, trying to be a little more conservative here. 25 with a big hit against the wall off of turn 2. Not doing you any favors, my friend. 24 laps to go this time by. 27 still trying to run all the way down to the bottom of the dogleg. Catch back up to the 35. 35 of McCoy Benkei really putting in the work to keep this car as clean and as fast as he can keep it. Not trying to overuse the tire, not trying to beat the hell out of anything. Just put in good, clean, fast laps. Conserve what you can and let the racing speak for itself. 27 is going to be shredding his tires behind him. And he knows it too. So if he can keep taunting, quote unquote, the 27 behind him by being just within claw's reach and making him use as much of that race car as he can while keeping his consistency up, he knows he'll be able to conserve more for later in this race as he slides way up high and through turns 1 and 2. 35 with a better exit this time off of turn 2. Back into turns 3 and 4. Towards the dogleg they go. Race is winding down. 80 laps completed this time by of 100. 27 is gaining on the 35. Watching the battle for the lead here at Phoenix. This is the Friday night O'Reilly Racing League, brought to you by those of us here at the Fearless Racing Network. Laps to go. 27 really making some track here. Right under the wing of the 35. Excuse me, I almost mixed their numbers up. 35 right under his wing. 27 looking to do it. Gave him a good shot through turns 1 and 2. Managed to keep it clean though. 27 trying his best to beat the 35 here. 35 going down the block through the dogleg. Get a bit of a push from the 27 back into turns 1 and 2 they go. McCoy Benke. Benke? I have no idea. Less than 20 laps to go. 18 at the line. 35 and the 27 are fighting for the lead now. 35 keeping it on the racing surface. Not sure if he's going to get past here from the 27. He does not. 27 is really running that race car as hard as he can. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. If the 35 continues his consistency, this 27 will not have enough tire, realistically, to beat him at the end of this race. 35 goes down with a block, side by side for just a moment. 27 roars past, overshoots his braking mark. 35 looking up the inside. 27 on the high side now, but makes the pass. McKay Rigby back in the lead of the race. 35 looking up the inside once again, knowing he has just that little bit fresher tire. After not running his race car as hard as the 27, 27 start to pull away though. 35 running a midline through turns 1 and 2, sliding up just a little higher, hopefully getting the run off of 2. Down the backstretch they go. 27 pulling away now, 0.3 up. Third of a second ahead of him. Starting to gain almost 0.4. 35 really trying to pull back in the 27. Not going to really happen at this point. Needs to wait out a little bit longer. 14 laps to go at the line as they come off of turn 2. Down the backstretch they go. McKay Rigby 0.6 of a second up and pulling away. Trying to run away with it. 87 of 100 laps completed here at Phoenix. This has been a fantastic night of racing. We appreciate all of you for coming out and joining us with the Friday Night O'Reilly's Racing League, brought to you by those of us at Fearless Broadcasting and the Fearless Racing Network. is without the fans like you that we don't get to do this. So we appreciate all of your love and support for not only just our broadcasts, but your love and support for all the leagues we broadcast for, all the drivers who come back and watch post-race to see our reactions to all of your classic driver tomfoolery. We're starting to watch the end game here. Less than 12 laps to go here at Phoenix Raceway. We'll jump down towards the midfield now. Brad Davis down to 7th in the 2, not having the night he was looking for. Toby Estez still 2 laps down after that incident earlier with the 82, if I'm not mistaken. 2 looking to make the move on the 54. He's up to 7th place at the moment. 54 not letting him have it that easy, but with a big slide off of turn 3 there through turn 4. 54 having to concede once again. 19 making some serious time up, trying his best to get as many positions as he can back. Just not really going to work out for him, though, here at Phoenix. Ten laps to go here at Phoenix Raceway. Jumping back up to our race leader in the 27. He's 1.7 seconds up on second place. They are both collectively 4, almost 5 seconds up on the 12 of Max DeFilippi. Kyle Wellman duking it out for third place at the moment. We'll jump down and see a little bit of that as we slowly watch the end game here. 9 Coors machine challenging the 12. May make the move down the backstretch. Gets a great run off of turn 2. Blows the doors off the 12 right side by side. They're beating their fenders in off of each other. 9 slides all the way down to the bottom of the dogleg. Still side by side with the 12. They come together. Big hit for both of them. No real trouble though. 9 still holding that bottom line and makes the pass. 12 with a big slide off of turn 2. Back through turns 3 and 4 they come once again. 12 looking to make another move to try and get past the 9 car now. Kyle Wellman up to 3rd. Slides way up through turns 1 and 2. 12 car starting to gain on him once again. 6 laps to go at the line as we jump back up to our race leader in the 27. Staying on board with him and the battle for the lead throughout the end of this race. 6 laps to go. 5 at the line. 27 Premier setups, I believe, machine. Excuse me. 5 laps to go here at Phoenix. Oh my God, he pulled another 2 seconds out of nowhere. Once you're in clean air with these cars, apparently you can just run away with it. My God. I wasn't fully looking at my time screen. Holy moly. 4 laps to go. Turns out it's just going to be a masterclass unless there is a major issue for the 27 in these final few laps here. Unless the Hail Mary caution comes out for the 35 or the 9, the 27 is going to be your race winner here at Phoenix. Otherwise, there is no way in hell that these guys are going to catch up to him. 3 laps to go. Oh no! The caution comes out! Mason Ward and Max DeFilippi. Oh no! Speak of the devil, and 4 he shall appear. 00 and the 12 on your screen now. 12 just drives completely through the 00 and T-bones him past the start-finish line. Not what either of these guys wanted at this point, and this could blow the whole race wide open. We are officially going to overtime. And McKay Rigby is probably crying. He probably had this race in the bag. But he needed that caution to stay away. Kyle Wellman, Brad Davis, Brandon T. Pafir, Brady Zoller, Brian Cook, and Mason Ward, down pit road. McKay Rigby, McCoy Benke, Jared Parks, Max DeFilippi, and Ian Menezes. Ian back up into 5th place. Fantastic job from him. Jared Parks now the most improved car on track. 11 positions since the start of this race. This is the 6th caution of the night. And the question remains, will we make it to the finish? 27 trying to push the pace car down the backstretch. Pace car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by 27:35, 12, 25, 9, 43, 54, 2, 20, 15, 00. All on the lead lap. Going to be a green-white checkered finish here at Phoenix Raceway. Pace car dives down pit road. McKay Rigby on the point for the restart. McCoy Benke, in the 35 alongside him. '25 of Jared Parks and the 12 of Max DeFilippi behind them as well. Through turns 3 and 4 into the restart zone. Green flag is out. 27 with a huge start. Bates on go. He goes below the yellow line before the start-finish line. Not sure if that's a penalty in this league. 2 laps to go. 1.5. We have trouble behind them. The caution comes back out. Brad Davis, Brian Cook, Brady Zoller, and Brandon T. Pafir. 2 car on your screen. Couple cars up into the wall. 2 just doesn't even slow down, I gotta admit. 2 just never slowed down for the corner by my opinion. Excuse me. Takes out the 20, the 15, and I believe that was the. What was that? A lot of good race cars tore up once again. Toby Estes will be back on the lead lap as the lucky dog. Nobody pitting this time. Seventh caution of the night, gonna go back to another green-white checkered finish on the restart. one more lap before the pace car's lights will be off. Forgive me for just a moment while I rest my voice. Pace car's lights will be off this time by 27, 35, 25, 9, 12, 43, 00, 15, 2, 54, and the 20. 11 cars on the lead lap. Tobias Estes still down 1. Pace car's lights are off. Going to be going green flag at the line for attempt number 2. Once again, green-white checkered. 1 full green flag lap of racing before the white flag comes back out. Then it's all bets are off. All eyes are on the 27 of McKay Rigby. McCoy Benkei just beside him. And the 25 of Jared Parks behind him. Jared in the 25 needs the restart of a lifetime behind the 27 to keep up. And hopefully steal the win away from either of these top 2. Through turns 3 and 4 they come. Entering the restart zone. At the line. Green flag is out once again. They're off like missiles. 25 and the 27 with a great restart. 25 falling back though. 3 wide behind alongside, and the caution comes back out. Brad Davis, Ian Menezes, and Brandon T. Pafir again. This is the restart. 2 car on your screen once more. 43 gets hooked by the 00, gets jacked by the 20. 19 gets completely railroaded there. Let's jump and take a look at that. That reminds me of, who was it? That was Eric Almirola a few years ago. Just nowhere for the 19 to go. Didn't see the 43 in time and just completely steamrolled through him. We did not take the white flag before the caution. We have one more time to go, at least. If I'm not mistaken. Oh. Oh. My apologies, folks. It appears that last restart was our final attempt. Your race winner, McKay Rigby, in the 27. Followed up by Kyle Wellman and McCoy Benkei in 2nd and 3rd. What a fantastic night of racing here we've had with the O'Reilly's Friday Night Racing League. Let's see if we can get McKay Rigby up in here. We watch him burn it down. It appears that I do not have permissions to move him at the moment. I'm not entirely sure I can just join. No, I cannot. Excuse me for 1 minute, folks. Forgive me, folks. It appears that I was not fully given all the permissions I needed. Well, at least we have our second and third place drivers at the moment. Kyle Wellman and McCoy Benke. Let's get Kyle up in here first.
Something for. Oop.
Kyle Wellman, this is Pat Wilkinson up at the booth. Do you got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Kyle, congratulations on a second place finish and admittedly on the broadcast if you watch it back. Apologies, I didn't realize the race was over. So, congratulations.
Yeah, no, thank you. I was hoping we'd stay green there at the end so I could run Mackay down, but we had some trouble going on in the back.
So it's Mackay. I've probably been saying everybody's name wrong the entire broadcast because I was not really given a reference sheet beforehand, and that's my own fault. Oh well.
I'm honestly not sure. That's what I've been calling him, and he hasn't said anything else, so.
Well, Kyle, from your point of view, what happened there at the end of the race to get you up at least to second place? Fantastic finish from you, but what kind of happened?
We got that late race caution with 2 to go, and I still had a set of tires in the pit, and I came and got them, and I knew if we could go green, I could pick up a few and then hope for a caution, and that's exactly what happened. I restarted 4th, and I was hoping it'd go green from there because I think I could run them down and pass them on the bottom, but we got that caution going into turn 1, unfortunately. But 3 wide move for second. I had no other chance. I wanted to get to the very bottom, but they left a hole in the middle, so I took it.
Managed to work out for you in the end, and congratulations once again on a fantastic second place. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Just thanks for you coming in and broadcasting. Had it up on my phone while watching. Can't wait to go back and watch it back. And thanks for Jared for hosting this league every Friday night. It's been fun. I think this is only my 4th race, and it's been a lot of fun.
Appreciate that. Thank you. And we hope to see more of you next time. How does that sound?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Have a good night.
That was your second place finisher, Kyle Wellman. Let's get McCoy Benke up in here.
Oh.
McCoy Benke, this is Pat Wilkinson up at the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
And I apologize if I've been saying your name wrong. Is it Benke?
It's Banky, but you can say it however you like. I don't mind.
Banky? Okay. My
Banky,
apologies.
with an E.
I got to get notes for next week. I apologize. Because I was calling Max DeFilippi Max DeFlippy all night. And I just realized that with like 5 minutes left. It's like, oh no.
You're all good.
But congratulations on a fantastic third place finish. We were just kind of talking to Kyle there at the end. Said that there was a good bit of 3 wide action to try and get at least second place. Unfortunately, you just made sure that you got down in third. What kind of happened from your point of view?
Yeah, I mean, I was burning my tires off before that caution trying to get him, so I mean, I wasn't going to be much of a fight. But yeah, coming on that restart, he took us 3 wide, fresh tires. I just nowhere to go, nowhere for me to pass and get by. And yeah, I just kind of was going to settle for third until, well, that caution happened. But, yeah, that's about it.
Well, we appreciate your time, and thank you, of course, for joining us up in the booth tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Nope. That's all I gotta say.
Appreciate it. Thank you, and we hope to see more of you next time. How does that sound?
Sounds great. See you then, man.
All right. You have a good one. Thank you.
You too.
And now is the moment you've all been waiting for. McKay Rigby. McKay Rigby, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. Do you got me?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
And I apologize. How do you say your name?
Makai, you're good. You're good.
Makai. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. No, it's not. It's
You're
not
gonna
even that bad.
Everybody's gonna watch this back and be like, "What idiot did they hire?"
Well, they don't know my name either, so it doesn't matter. No one known Irishman actually knows my name.
Well, that at least makes me feel a little bit better about myself. McKay,
I enjoyed the broadcast. I think it was cool. I got to listen to it, but I was watching. It was good camera angles and whatnot.
Well, regardless, thank you for that. What a night for you, just managing at the very end there to just blow everybody's doors off over and over again after each caution. Towards the end there, after the 19 of Toby Estes got taken out. But what an absolute race for you. Congratulations on the big win here at Phoenix. A big 5 points to you in the championship. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I've been waiting all season for a win. We've been running strong in races, both me and the other guys on PRS. It's just some of the races come down to tire strategy and whatnot, but finally we came out on the right side of it. I'm happy about that. Just the crashing at the end. I don't want to win off crashing, but I was happy for it because I about Denny Hamilton at the end not taking tires, and I was scared. I thought it was going to be too far of a buffer. I thought more guys took tires that last time.
Well, regardless, congratulations once again on your win here at Phoenix. And, well, McKay, thank you for joining me up in the booth. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we sign off?
No, but shout out to you for broadcasting the league, and shout out for Jarrett for running the league. It's fun.
Couldn't agree with you more, and thank you for joining us up in the booth. And hope to see more of you next week. How does that sound?
Yeah, I like that. We'll try and come back and be just as strong.
Well, best of luck to you for next week. I offhand do not know where you guys are racing, but best of luck.
I think Las Vegas. I'm not sure. I'm not sure either.
Viva Las Vegas. No? Okay. Well, regardless, thank you once again, and hope to see more of you.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good day, man.
You too. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, folks, you have spent another perfectly good hour here with us at Fearless Broadcast. We hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen. This has been Pat Wilkinson up in the booth with the Friday Night O'Reilly's Racing League, brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, the Fearless Setup Shop, all the constituents of the Fearless Racing Network, and by me here at Rock Bottom Racing. And until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish! It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
GC Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.